Welcome guys, today I want to talk a bit about the upcoming Budapest Major. We already know which teams are going to attend, and I want to look at what impact it could have on mostly Austin, but also some older major markets.
Are you over 18 years old and want to try your luck opening some cases? Head over to CSGOSKINS.com. Open cases, win skins, and see if you can hit something insane. Use code CSNOMICS or click the link down in the descriptions to get $1 free and 10% top-up bonus on your deposit. Thank you CSGO Cases for sponsoring this video.
So as we can see from the teams, these are teams that are in the stage 1. And we have some newcomers. We have Paravision, we have Hans, and we have Red Canids. All of these teams have never been on the majors, so they'll have new stickers. I don't think there will be much interest for the Hans. It's just not that well-known organization in other esports as well. It's Mongolian team, which like Mongols are good, but their stickers are still not as desirable. And the sticker doesn't look anything special. Paravision could have some crafting potential, I think. It's in the similar colors as the Aura sticker, which are kinda unique in this category, and I think it can be used for crafting later on. Red Canids might be decent. They might have decent following because this organization has been around for a long time in other esports as well. So this might be decent, but nothing too special. We also got some returning teams like Rare Atom, which is quite interesting. We've only seen them on a major once, which was in Shanghai last year, and their stickers absolutely boomed. They were, I think, the most expensive sticker from the collection. So it will be interesting how these stickers do now. It will be interesting to see what the design of stickers the major will bring, whether we will have borderless or we'll be going with some border. We also get teams like Imperial and M80, which changed their logos. M80 has been only on the Austin Major, so there has only one-of-a-kind sticker. Imperial have been on more majors before, so their change of logo is not as significant as there is quite a large supply of their stickers. But for the M80 sticker, it meant really good price increase. Now it's already going slightly down, but it was going up a lot in the last month, which is connected with the removal as well. And we could see growth in other teams as well, teams like Nemiga or Bad Boom, which did not make it to the major, have been rising in price and outperforming the other teams that made it. And also we had Complexity, of course, which disbanded as an organization. So there is a bit of hype connected with that. So a lot of these stickers had been blowing up, which didn't make it. Now they are calming down a bit when we take a look at a few. For example, the Nemiga it peaked at around 15. Now it's close to 12. So it's falling a bit right now. Same format as both. But they are still quite expensive. Like, if you don't want to hold them for years and years, if you have some of these lesser teams that have been only on 1 or 2 majors maybe, I think it's a good idea to sell them now, because like the next time this price will be at the similar levels, in my opinion, might be in a few years, and we don't know how Budapest stickers will influence the prices of these. Because we had borderless stickers for years and years and years. Now we had border. They weren't selling. I think it was kind of middling. Like they were selling around the same amount that was Shanghai, but they were removed kind of unexpectedly, which may lead to people buying more stickers and not betting on having announcement. So next major might be more desirable. It might be good tactical step for the future from Valve. So the other things to look out for in this major, other than the teams, the fact whether we will get the borderless or bordered stickers. If we get borderless, all of the older borderless stickers from 2021 all the way to 2024 will probably slightly lower in price or will not be increasing. On the other hand, if we get bordered, they might be increasing because we are not getting new borderless stickers anymore, which might be good for those markets all the way from Stockholm to Copenhagen and Shanghai. The other thing is that whether we will get glitters or foils, because for Austin we got foils back, but before we were on quite a streak of glitters from last majors. We've had glitter stickers all the way from 2022 with Antwerp and Trier starting us with glitter. We had them in Paris and we had them in 2024 as well. So it was a long period with glitters. Now we get the foils back, but Austin foils were pretty bad. But they changed their reality. Before, foils used to be the exotic stickers and the hollows used to be only remarkable. Now they switched around as they did with the glitters. So foils are not as rare as they once used to be in the very old majors at this point. So that's also a thing to look out for, which of these we will get. Because if we don't get any new glitter prices might get better. I think they are quite a good looking, at least some of them. For example, these like Eternal Flare look good, especially the one in the later in the I think it was Copenhagen. This one, which was really popular as it is like gold glitter sticker, it was fitting on a lot of crafts of news with the inheritance. So, and Eternal Flare are not going to make it on majors anytime soon as they got their roster bought out by Aurora now, and they have some really low tier, like tier 3 roster or something. So yeah, prices of glitters might be going up if we don't get any news added. And also Austin, quite a big part of Austin's success was that papers were kinda interesting, especially in the autograph category. Especially because of the unique scribes that shine in the dark. It carried autograph capsule quite a lot, I think, because they usually are not very good, quite low ROIs, but these kept them a bit higher as they were at least kinda around even level on opening with some of these. And all the autograph capsules did better than in the previous years, as they are already like higher priced than they were in the sale after removal. So yeah, that's also a thing to look out for if we get some new stickers that also shine in dark, because then Austin would be nothing unique, and their prices would probably go down. On the other hand, if we get something different, like classic papers or even some new idea, these might become very unique and quite desirable, at least for some of the popular players or stickers that have something really cool going for them, like the Jail Heart or the Ima Crown. So yeah, these are the things I'm looking out for in Budapest. Major stickers, once they come out, they should come out in around a month from now. The major starts on, we can check here actually, on 24th of November, and the stickers usually land a bit sooner if I'm not mistaken. So I think in around a month we'll see what we get and how this can influence the markets. But these are the things to look out for if you're holding any of these stickers from either Austin or all the majors. I think it's good to know what influence the new major could have on these. There's also things about the charms that we got in Austin, which were first time, but they all look the same no matter which play you got. Some of them got quite pricey after the removal, as you can see. And the supply is quite low because it was random which of these will you get, especially for some of the lesser known teams or teams that had lesser interest, especially in, let's say, quarterfinals or so. Like, these are very rare, and some of them could become even more valuable. But it will be interesting to see what if we continue with charms, which I feel we will. But what design will we get? Will they still look the same and just have different major logo here. Will they look completely different? Will they differ one from another? And the interesting thing, or the most interesting thing we could get, in my opinion at least, is if we could get stickers of individual teams, or maybe, charms of individual teams, or even a charm capsule, let's say, that has all the teams in there, and you could like open it. So let's see if Valve brings something like that. Even though charms, especially these major charms, have been quite niche, in future they could become a big part of the major market, in my opinion, if Valve does some good changes to them. The giveaway for AWP Krakow is still going on under my last video, so if you wanna attend, make sure you subscribe and comment under the last video. So yeah, that's everything from me. Thanks for watching, thanks for all the support. Let me know what you wanna see, let me know what you think about my takes here, and I'll catch you in the next one.